So I've just had my Saki Hikari delivered from Coastal Koi. That's 15 kilos of balance and 15 kilos of growth. I think it was about 150 quid, 152 for the balance and about 170 quid for the growth. Pretty good prices, and that includes delivery. So I'll be feeding the Saki Hikari over 18 degrees. I'm at 19 at the moment, going into summer, and then blending that in with some growth. I won't be feeding 100% growth because I've got a mixture of koi in the pond, and then blending it out as we'll go into the late summer and into autumn. I probably will have a period where I get some a couple of weeks worth of colour, maybe 5 kilos of colour, and feed that in the middle of August, and get a couple of weeks of colour added into that, because as they start to grow and stretch out, the colours can fade a bit. So that's my plans for feeding this year. As you can see, there are nice long dates on these. It's now May 2022. The best before on that is November 2023. Same with the growth. November 2023. So they're fresh delivered into the country. So although Saki Hikari is not the cheapest food in the world by any means, it's not really that expensive when you compare it to some other brands. Saki Hikari Balance, 150 quid for 15 kilos delivered, works out at £10 a kilo. JPD Shuri is £110 for 10 kilos. That's more expensive than Saki Hikari. So they are bigger bags to buy them in this size, and a lot more expensive in the smaller bags. But before you write it off as an overly expensive food, it only works out at £10 a kilo. Compare that to some other brands, it's not that expensive. As you can see, inside is a sealed plastic bag of food. And I've got an idea for keeping that nice and fresh once I've opened it. So how do we keep the food nice and fresh after we've opened it? We put it in a Hoover vacuum seal bag. Here we go, Saki Hikari Balance. I've put 5 kilos in an airtight container. That'll do for the next month or so. And the rest of it is inside a vacuum bag to keep the food as fresh as possible.